Unfortunately, Prince Charles getting involved with politics and intervening with political comments and opinions is nothing new. What is new is politicians, especially the government, Boris Johnson and his cabinet, we're not used to them actually responding to it. They usually just ignore it. They usually just are so complacent. They don't really read the room or the pulse of the country until now, because Boris Johnson this morning and yesterday actually basically appointed his ministers. He sent them around and they all briefed the press and the media, massively hit back at Prince Charles for the first time. And I'm actually, for once, well, it's rarely that this happens, but I'm praising Boris Johnson and his cabinet for standing up to this nonsense. Now, let's go to some of the comments that we have from Boris Johnson's cabinet. One person saying, Prince Charles is adornment to our public life, but that will cease to be charming if he attempts to behave the same way when he is king. That will present serious constitutional issues. Absolutely spot on. One of the main problems is not just this annoying, or the people would say, well, who are you to get involved in politics? You're not elected. It's an actual constitutional crisis if he continues the way he is doing right now. Another cabinet member said his mother has set the gold standard, and that's the standard that he will have to live up to when his time comes. While this kind of intervention will be tolerated while he is the Prince of Wales, the same will not be true when he becomes king. And of course, by tolerance, we're talking about constitutional tolerance, not on a societal level, because there's still a lot of people, including me, who are sick and tired of Prince Charles keep getting involved with political matters and hanging out with the World Economic Forum besties that he's got. Another cabinet member says, the trouble with Charles is that he thinks he needs to be interesting, and he thinks people are interested in what he thinks. He seems to have misunderstood the role. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Now, this was a brief to the Westminster lobby and the press and media yesterday and today. So it's actually good. Of course, for, again, constitutional reasons and excuses, they won't be able to reveal the exact names of which member of the cabinet did that, unfortunately, and that's quite sad, because I wish we could have actually allocated the actual quote to individual ministers, but the system that we have, it will be quite problematic, and that is the biggest issue that we have right now, because unlike America and certain other systems that they have separation of powers, we don't have separation of powers, and so many people sometimes forget this fact, that the whole system is linked, the whole of establishment, from the parliamentary system to the executive, because the whole place is basically House of Commons and then the Lords, and of course even the Crown is directly linked to the Church of England. Church of England is linked to the government, and of course Parliament again. But it is what it is. Let's just for once be happy that someone slammed Prince Charles for having to well, essentially crossing the boundaries of his own role and the monarchy. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.